say?
No, Johnny.
Greetings, fiends. I rarely cover 21st century genre films for a good reason. They typically suck donkey balls. That's no exception with this latest attempt at adapting Jack Kirby and Stan Lee's original Marvel Comics masterpiece, The Fantastic Four, with Fantastic Four First Steps. From 2025, directed by Matt Shakman. But this new film is so egregious that I was compelled to cover it in a way that I hope pisses off a lot of New Age Marvel Disney sycophants. Really, you're going to have to wake up sooner or later to the fact that Disney has destroyed Marvel. Roger Corman's 1994 attempt at the Fantastic Four is better than First Steps, by a mile, and it's not even a good film. I'll get to that shortly, but first, let's take a look at the putricity that is Fantastic Four First Steps. Warning, spoilers ahead. Fantastic Four 2025 plot. Quote, set against the vibrant backdrop of a 1960s-inspired retro-futuristic world, the film follows Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm as they face their most daunting challenge yet. They haven't faced any challenges before. Forced to balance their roles as heroes with the strength of their family bond, they must defend Earth from a ravenous space god called Galactus and his enigmatic herald, Silver Surfer. And if Galactus' plan to devour the entire planet and everyone on it weren't bad enough, it suddenly gets very personal. And this time it's personal. Oh, God. The good. Galactus looks pretty decent. The bad. Supposedly, Fantastic Four New Steps takes place in the 1960s, or at least emulates the time period from when the original Kirby Lee comic book came out, specifically November of 1961. And that's a cool sentiment, but the characters neither look or act 1960s. Sue Storm looks like a bleach blonde stripper from the late 1970s, while Reed Richards looks like a discount Ricardo Montalban, sans rich Corinthian leather. Read the first 10 original Marvel comics and see for yourself. In the first part of the film, we are told and briefly shown some of the Fantastic Four's original battles, with about 10 seconds of the Mole Man, who looks like a Dollar Tree Alex Jones and bears no resemblance to the original Mole Man who makes his first appearance in Fantastic Four issue number 1. The Skrull, Submariner, and Doctor Doom are among the original villains in Fantastic Four who appear in the first comic books. Galactus and Silver Surfer appear much later in the Fantastic Four storyline in issue number 48, March of 1966. The Watcher first appears in Fantastic Four number 13 in 1963, and he plays a huge role with the Fantastic Four, Galactus, and Silver Surfer. If you're going to have a film called Fantastic Four First Steps, then start from the beginning, and don't just use it as a cutesy title for baby Franklin, who isn't even born until Fantastic Four Annual number 6 in 1968. But no, Disney Marvel needs to shovel Galactus and Silver Surfer into the first film. And you know what that means? Disney Marvel was never confident that sequels would be made from this Fantastic Four movie. Otherwise, they could have had the Fantastic Four battle the Skrull, Submariner, Doctor Doom, or the Mole Man, all awesome Fantastic Four foes, prior to the introduction of Galactus and Silver Surfer. The butt ugly. Which brings me to Silver Surfer. Is Disney Marvel intentionally trying to piss people off by turning Silver Surfer female? Why is the Silver Surfer female? Here's the lame stock answer you see everywhere in the press. Quote, Shala Ball first appeared in Silver Surfer number 1 as the immortal empress of Zen La and lover of Norin Rad, the Silver Surfer, who becomes the Herald of Galactus in exchange for his planet being spared, separating the lovers for eternity, and who will suddenly be played by Julia Garner in the upcoming Fantastic Four movie scheduled for 2025 as a Silver Surfer of her very own. Unquote. Ooh, a Silver Surfer of her very own.
Oh, goody, goody!
In other words, folks, Disney Marvel is telling you, we don't give a damn about the original Fantastic Four, but don't you just love our progressive gender-fluid take on it? As a matter of fact, Disney Marvel, we don't. And one more thing, Kirby, the robot. Enough said. Corman Fantastic Four 1994 better than Fantastic Four 2025. I said it, I mean it, and I'm sticking to it. Let's be real here. Corman's 1994 Fantastic Four is not a good film. It suffers from two big drawbacks: a ridiculously low budget, $1 million, for a superhero movie, and the fact that it was made as a tax dodge and never meant to be released. Adjusted for inflation, $1 million today is about $2 million. Fantastic Four First Step's budget was $200 million, or 100 times the budget of Corman's low-budget opus. Despite being shelved, bootleg copies of the 1994 film circulated, and they made an awesome documentary on it called Doomed. If you watch the doc, you will see that both cast and crew put a lot of effort into making the film, and it shows. There's an honest vibe to the movie that is completely lacking in all the other Fantastic Four film attempts, including the latest. Sure, some of the special effects are laughable, but ultimately the look of the characters in the 1994 Fantastic Four is simply better. For example, Sue and Reed look basically like Sue and Reed from the comics. Johnny Storm looks and acts like Johnny Storm. And the Thing / Ben Grimm is an actor in a suit, which is superior to the CGI mess in Fantastic Four First Steps. Seriously, there are some shots in the new film where the Thing looks like a mound of shifting, dried-out dog turds. And then there's the beard. Enough said. And the 1994 film begins appropriately with the creation of the FF and their first battle with Dr. Doom. While it should have been the Mole Man, at least Dr. Doom is one of the original characters from the first few comic books. But wait a second, Horror Mike. They've already done Dr. Doom in a few of the previous Fantastic Four movies. That is true, but they haven't done it right. Personally, I don't think they ever will. And there you have it, folks. One of my rare videos on 21st century genre films, but it had to be done. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, please like and subscribe. Thank you.